How to switch from ChatGPT to Claude. Move everything. 2026. Thinking about switching AI assistants in 2026? Then maybe you have been using ChatGPT for a while, but now you want to try Claude from Anthropic. The good news is that switching isn't as difficult as it sounds. In this guide, I will show you how to move everything, from your prompts and workflows to documents and projects, so you can transition smoothly without losing your progress. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to set up Claude, transfer your important data, and recreate your AI workflow in just a few simple steps. Before we jump into the migration process, it helps to understand why many users are experimenting with Claude. Both AI assistants are extremely capable, but Claude has become more popular for things like long-form writing, its document analysis, and working with large files. Meanwhile, ChatGPT, which is from OpenAI, remains strong for coding, creative tasks, and just tool integration. Because these platforms are evolving quickly, many people want to test both systems or move their workflows entirely to Claude. Now, the key is making sure you don't lose your existing prompts, knowledge, or documents during the switch. The first step is simple. You go to the Claude website or simply download the app in your Windows or laptop, and you're going to log into your account. You can sign up using your email or connect an existing account like Google, and once logged in, you will see Claude's clean chat interface where conversations, documents, and tasks are organized. Before moving anything over, spend a few minutes exploring the interface so you have an idea of the workspace that you're going to work with. That way you understand where chats, projects, and uploads are stored. Everything is available in the main dashboard on the left sidebar. This will just make the migration process much easier. Next, you will want to export your data from ChatGPT. Inside ChatGPT settings, there's an option called Export Data. You're going to go over to Data Controls, and then at the very last, you're going to see Export Data. Simply click on this, and the system will generate a file containing your conversations, your prompts, and other account history data. Once your export is ready, you're going to confirm the export, and when you request the export, the system will generate a file containing your conversation history, your prompts, and other account data. Now that you have your exported data, the next step is identifying the prompts or workflows you use most often. Now once the export is ready, download the file into your computer, and this step ensures you have a backup of everything you've done in ChatGPT. So even if you decide to fully switch to Claude later, you still have access to all your old conversations and prompts. Now that you have your exported data, the next step is identifying the prompts or workflows that you use most often. For example, you might have prompts for writing your emails, creating blog posts, coding scripts, researching topics, or just generating marketing ideas. Now, you can open the exported files in your computer. Simply click on the plus icon in the chat interface, and then you're going to see the option to add files or a photo. This is going to open the folder library for you. You can select the specific folder or the file and upload it to Claude. And then you can paste them. And you may notice that Claude sometimes prefers slightly more detailed instructions, so it's worth adjusting your prompt slightly to match Claude's style. After doing this a few times, you'll quickly rebuild your main AI workflow. Now, if you're using ChatGPT for regular tasks like writing scripts or summarizing your document or brainstorming ideas, then you will want to recreate these processes inside Claude as well. You can start by opening a new chat, and you can explain the workflow clearly. For example, you can just type in "act as my writing assistant. When I give you a topic, generate an outline," and then expand it into a full article. You can also just simply type in by giving the Claude a proper prompt or giving it a proper role like writing assistant. We're simply going to ask it to act as our writing assistant. Now, Claude will follow these instructions for future messages in the chat. This allows you to recreate many of the same productivity workflows you previously used. Another reason many users switch to Claude is its strong ability to analyze long documents. If you previously uploaded files into ChatGPT, you can simply download those documents and upload them again into Claude. Claude can read and analyze things like the PDF files, even your research papers and reports, and the longer documents. Once uploaded, you can ask Claude to summarize, edit, or analyze the file. This makes it easy to continue working on the same project that you started earlier. Now, after transferring these prompts, documents, or workflows, take some time to test the new setup. You can try running the same prompts you used in ChatGPT just to get a better view of the responses, or you can also just compare those responses. Some prompts may need small adjustment, but most workflows transfer easily between the two systems. Now, within a short time, you have a fully functional Claude setup that mirrors the workflow you previously used. Now, before we finish, here are a few helpful tips for switching from ChatGPT to Claude. First is to keep a copy of your exported data so you always have access to your original conversations. Another great tip I would give to you if you were a beginner or just switching from ChatGPT to Claude, then it's best if you treat the first few days as an experiment period and then test different prompts to learn how Claude responds. Third is to refine your prompts gradually. Small changes in wordings can make a big difference in AI responses. And finally, remember that both tools are constantly evolving, so you can always switch back or use both depending on your needs. And that's the complete process for switching from ChatGPT to Claude in 2026. AI setup without losing important workflows. The best important thing is finding the tool that fits your workflow the best. And fortunately, switching between platforms has become easier than ever. When people decide to move their workflow from ChatGPT to Claude, the process can seem simple at first, but just start using the new AI. But many beginners run into small issues because the two platforms work a little differently. Understanding the common mistakes and a few practical tips can make the transition much smoother. One common mistake is expecting the exact same responses and behavior. While both ChatGPT and Claude are advanced AI assistants, they are designed differently. And Claude often focuses on longer, structured explanations, and it just tends to be more cautious with the certain requests. Beginners sometimes just assume everything is wrong when the responsive style is simply different. Another mistake is not transferring important prompts or workflows. Many users have saved prompts, templates, or instructions that they regularly use in ChatGPT. And when switching to Claude, beginners often forget to copy and organize these prompts in advance. As a result, they spend time rewriting instructions that could have been reused. A frequent issue is that not adjusting your prompts for Claude's style. Claude usually responds better when prompts are clear, detailed, and super structured. Shorter prompts that worked in ChatGPT may sometimes produce less precise results in Claude because Claude needs more direction, and that is how it's going to work. Some beginners also forget to move important conversations or notes, so if you rely on previous ChatGPT chats or scripts, research, or ideas, then you should save them somewhere else before switching. Otherwise, valuable information may be harder to revisit later. Also, another mistake is not exploring Claude's unique features. People switching platforms sometimes use Claude exactly like ChatGPT and miss features that could improve their workflow. Now, a great first step is to export or save your important prompts if you have frequently used instructions like writing scripts, generating ideas, or summarizing your text. Copy them into a document so you can easily reuse them in Claude. Another helpful tip is to rewrite prompts slightly for clarity. Instead of short instructions like write script, try prompts like write an 8-minute YouTube tutorial script with a clear introduction and step-by-step explanation with a short outro. You see the difference? Claude usually performs better with detailed guidance. It's also best you stay organized with your work outside the AI platform, keeping your scripts, your notes, your prompts in tools like Google Docs or Notion, which makes it easier to move between different AI tools in the future. Also, spend some time experimenting with Claude's longer responses and structured writing styles because many users find it especially useful for research, explanation, and longer pieces of content. And that is how you can switch your workflow from ChatGPT to Claude. While both tools are powerful AI assistants, they each have their own strengths, and understanding these differences can help you get the best results. If you're planning to make the switch, remember to save your important prompts, adjust how you write instructions, and spend a little more time experimenting with Claude's features. Once you get used to it, the transition becomes much easier and you can continue creating content, doing research, or automating tasks just like before. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more AI tutorials, productivity tools, and simple tech guides. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, or if there's another AI tool you want to learn about, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.